Hello, everyone. My name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Before I get into anything, I would like to get grounded with our four elements, and that is earth, air, water, and fire. Now, for my fire today, I have my handy dandy sage. I'm gonna light that, get onto lighting it. Um, Today I think I'm gonna do something a little different. Um, usually I have some great advice. Well, I'm always going to have advice, but the topics, uh, they pull more towards, I'll say, self improvement, self help, you know. But I think today I'm going to share a little story with you. I'm not going to lie, I think hopefully everyone will learn something helpful from it. So, as I'm getting a good burn on the stage, my water element for today. I have my cup of tea. I thought, let me just steep some chamomile. Of course, I have my water. I like to switch it up every day between regular spring water and Matthew's coconut water. You know, cleanse our area, cleanse us, allow positivity in, release negativity. So, as that is going, I have well, I have my wax beads. I have my frankincense and mirror. Sounds like I'm saying my name. Mirror. It's these little wax beads. And I get these from a local shop. So, black owned business. I cannot for the life of me remember his link. And I had his link. I actually copied and pasted it to my clipboard, but for some reason I cannot find it. So when I do find it, I'll, paste the link below this video and other videos. I'll go back and post it in case anyone is looking for his goods because he does have a Instagram. So yeah, okay. This is my air. You gotta distribute some of that sage that smell good. And blow one and keep it going. Okay, I'm not overdoing it. Okay, so my feature stone today is, let me pronounce it right. Okay, I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'll post the name of it, the description of it below this video. Okay, so it's hematite. Now, the stone is a metallic gray type of stone, really smooth, tumbled, as you can see. If I get my better, I have to get a better picture quality on the camera. So, whenever I get that, I will definitely take pictures, and post it. Okay. Anyway, this stone is it has like I'll say it has many properties. One thing I do want to touch on is it's good with balancing. So if you ever feel a little, I'll say out of whack, during everyday life, this basically you just hold it for like during your meditations or whatnot for I'll say about 15 to 20 minutes, and they'll just regulate the rhythm of your body. So it grounds you really great. Um, I have my book, my stone Bible, and I can tell you, I don't know these stones. I don't know every single property right off the bat. So I'm gonna sometimes look down and read it. Okay. So this is a good one because I didn't know this at first, and so I went back in the book and I read it. But hematite is good for legal situations. So if you're find yourself in a legal battle with someone, you're really stressed out and worried about it, keep this by your side. It'll take your mind off of a lot, and it'll get you focused on what you're supposed to do, and keeps up with your memory. So whenever you delve into that area, that type of stuff, you won't be like second guessing things, and you'll handle situations a little better. Um, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes getting into legal situations where you're going to court and you're fighting for divorce and custody and things like that. Sometimes your mind can get a little um, out of whack because your emotions are out of whack. That stuff is hard. We all deal with things in our everyday life, and we handle situations the best that we can. But we have to involve the law. It can be a little emotional, a little difficult because as adults, as humans, we think that we can solve things in a humane way, but sometimes we can't. So, um, that's when the law steps in. So, yeah, so it's good for legal situations. Um, Psychologically, it boosts self-esteem. It boosts survivability. Um, it gets you to really focus on what's important. So yeah, it does stimulate concentration and blood flow. Yeah, so blood flow not only to the brain but through the body. Like I said, it actually stabilizes you. So think of it as an anchor, an anchor for the root chakra. But enough about that because I've been going on and on and on. But Lonnie is asleep. He's taking a nap. So I'm trying to stay a little quiet, not too loud, because I can get a little louder, but I'm not. But yeah, yeah, I love the stone. Keep it by your bed. So whenever you're having bad dreams, put it under your pillow. Um, in the morning, I swear you will feel much better. So whatever you're going to sleep, whatever problems you have going to sleep, you'll most likely feel a little calmer in the morning. So yeah. Okay. So let's get down to our breathing exercises. We're going to do 3 in, 3 out, deep. Okay. We're going to welcome the positivity, release the negativity. Okay. So hands down on the table, on your sides, as long as you're comfortable, eyes closed. Okay. So ready? Okay. We're calm, we're collected, we're centered. Okay. So today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really feeling my greatest. I'm feeling a little, just not the greatest today. Um, as I said it before in one of my other videos, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and anyone who struggles with that knows that it can be really, it takes you, it drains you a lot, physically, sometimes mentally, because I'm like, did I take my pills today? What is this? Oh my goodness, are my bones fusing together? I'm just joking, but no, really though, dealing with it sometimes can be really draining. So when I take the medicines, it takes a lot out of me. And sometimes I don't know, it varies from week to week. So it can last like for 2 or 3 days at a time whenever I, take the doses. And if I don't take it, I'll just get joint pain. So it's either be in pain or deal with the fatigue. So I deal with it the best way that I can, you know. today I thought I'll just do something different. Um, I really want to discuss my lack journey. As you can see, I started my lacks, and one of the reasons was because honestly, I really got tired of just doing my hair. I got tired of. Well, I'm going to tell you a story, and I think that me locking my hair. This is where it stemmed from, and I'm actually in my. This is my 6th week, so I wish this camera quality was much better because you can actually see the thickness. I retwisted it last week, but it only lasts for like I'll say 5 days because I'm not gonna lie, I have to wet it. My hair is it's high porosity and it's you know I'll say medium density, but it's like a little finer in the back, but extra coarse and curly in the front. So it's doing a lot. It's doing a lot right now. So, but it's shrunk. The shrinkage is real. So, um, I wish I can show you guys pictures. Maybe I'll post pictures or something. But I locked my hair because honestly, uh, like I said, dealing with it. I hate taking hours and hours, trying to figure out you know, how I'm gonna style it. Some days, the weather, I have to actually, consider the weather, consider what I'm gonna be doing for the week, how long it's gonna last, because I don't like to invest in hairstyles that's not gonna last. If I can do it and it'll last for like a week or two, I'll deal with it. I'll be able to delve into doing it. But to be doing my hair every day, no. It takes too much of my time. I got things to do, you know. Like I said, I get a little fatigue from, the RA and the medicines, excuse me, and then, taking care of Lonnie, taking care of my house. Um, Also business too. Like if you really want to try to run your own business, it takes so much time. And it's like just dealing with trying to balance that out is really, really hard. And the last thing I need to be worried about is how I look. I mean, of course, I want to look presentable when I'm in front of other people, but that isn't my main reason to do my hair, to keep my beauty regimens. And, of course, I'm going to have good grooming. That's just my personal, that's because I personally would like to, not because of anyone else. Um, Back in the day, I used to go for jobs and things like that. And I don't know, I don't want to bring this whole race thing up, but I've always gotten I don't know, I was always comfortable with my hair. Being in the state, I like the curly, I like the natural because it's just me. And growing up, I don't really think that I had a lot of black women around me who are embracing the natural look. So I kind of went in that direction on my own. I didn't have like my mother or my grandmother saying, "Don't you get that perm? Embrace that curls." No one told me that. So I think I started getting perms when I was 10. My oldest sister gave me a perm, and it was I had really really long thick hair. It was like past my shoulders, really thick, constantly tangled. I don't think since I can remember, I don't think that I ever had untangled hair. It's always been tangled. It was that thick. But as time went on, my sister gave me perms, my mother, kind of kept it up. But at a certain age, I was like taking care of my own hair, and I didn't know what to do with it, because it was like it was permed. So I went on, kept getting it. I was used to go to salons, getting it straightened. Um, just experimenting with it, constantly messing with it. Then along came work, along came stress. I've always had jobs where it was a lot of physical work. So that means my hair would always sweat out. So the more my hair sweat out, I'm constantly going back and forth to salon getting it straight. And then I didn't know, I was like 18, 19, 20. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of black women around me who were embracing the natural look. So I didn't know any better, So um, I experimented a lot with things, with cutting it. I don't know what it is about cutting hair, but I just when I get those scissors in my hand, I was always like snip, snip, snip. I would cut my own, but I'm not gonna lie, they would it will come out a little. It will come out, it will come out fine. I liked it. I liked the look on me. So anyone else's opinion really didn't matter. Whatever made me happy. But as time went on, circumstances changed. My life changed. My responsibilities changed. My priorities changed. So it was like I can't spend too much time on my hair. So I think I went natural when I would say, I think it was like 25 or 26 or something like that. And I experienced a lot with my hair, because I stopped getting it permed. It was like straggly, long perm hair here, curly hair here. And I didn't really understand my the natural hair state until until I went natural. So I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, oh my goodness, why does my hair look like this? So I mean, I dealt with that for like a year or so, and I think I was like 27. I finally just like cut it, chopped all of the relaxed hair off, and I went, fully natural. Um, like I said, as life went on, I had my son when I was 28, so my hair was going through so much. It got fuller, thicker, and I was like embracing it and loving it. Um, but after I had him, I started experiencing my hair started shedding, falling out, and I don't know. I just was like not really feeling it. I wasn't like, and I had to change, dealing with the newborn and, changing jobs. And I started a new job, and that job was like time consuming. I was always on the go. I never really had time to really focus on my hair. So, like I said, I feel like with my hair, I never really got a relationship with my hair, learning my hair as time went on, like I said, things changed. And it was like one thing after another. So it was always taking my focus. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put my hair in the background and just I'll worry about that later. But I do remember before I had my son, um, I got this job. Um, and I was going to the interview. I didn't go to get to the job yet, but I was going to the interview. I didn't get the job. Um, this lady, she was a Russian lady. She interviewed me, and my hair was natural. It was like really, really curly. But it was neat. I had it up in a bun with like a curl bang. And it was really neat. And I went up in there, looking extra confident. I just knew I had that job. And it seemed like it was going really great. It was I was qualified. I was overqualified. She was asking me, why do you want this job? We're paying this such and such amount of money. It was more than what I was expecting. But when I was talking to her, I can see her eyes just kept going up at my head, and I'm like, why is she looking at my hair? Do I have lint in my hair or something? I was like, I wish I had my old phone because the picture is in my old phone and I can like really show you guys. But it was really cute and it was really neat put together. Anyone who knows me personally knows I like the uniform look. But sometimes I can get a little wild, but I know when to do it. But anyway, she looked at me and she said, so I mean, I'll call you back. You seem qualified. I'll call you back. Also, we have a certain dress code. So uh, I mean, you would probably have to change your hair. And I looked at her. I said, what? I said, what? What? So I said, okay, and we left. I left and shook hands and everything. I thought I had the job, and I'm like, maybe she didn't like the style. So I waited for her to call me back. 2 days later, she called me back and told me that she found someone that was a little more qualified. I'm like, wait, you told me I was overqualified. you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I really believe to this day, um, I didn't get the job because of my hair, because of the way I looked. So I was like, oh my God, and it kind of did something to me, to my self-esteem. Like I said, I'm like, you know what, maybe, my natural look just ain't it. So, like I said, as time went on, things changed. I went to, another one. And from then on out, I was constantly, like I said, conforming my hair to the way corporate America would like it, so straightening it, if it wasn't, if I didn't feel like it was long enough, I would add extensions to it, and, sew-ins and things like that. And it was still like that, the curly type of hair, the afro type of hair, but it wasn't my texture. My texture, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, anything hits it, heat hits it, water hits it, it gets really, really frizzy, and it looks like I don't know, I don't want to say a mess, but it looks undesirable to other people. I really don't mind the frizz because it's my hair. Um, but I guess it didn't look professional enough for certain people. And it's always someone outside of our race who has to comment on the way our hair looks. I was born with this texture of hair. It's like telling someone you're not going to get the job because your nose isn't right. That's so yeah, that's just a no-no. That's so wrong. So yeah, for a while I kind of was self-conscious about my hair for a long time. So I would do crochets, um, just to have a more manageable texture because I don't know. I feel like I will let those comments like that dictate me and how my self-image. So um we all have our insecurities, and like I said, that was like secretly one of my big insecurities was um my hair, showing my hair texture to other people, allowing them to see me in my full glory. So I love it. I'm really loving it. It's free, it's low maintenance. Um I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love me some water, so I'm constantly like, my hair needs water. So water is not going to hurt it. If it rains on my head and it gets really frizzy, I welcome it because, like I said, that's what I want anyway. I'm liking it. So, um, but it's not bothering me. I'm confident in the way I look. I'm confident in the way my hair looks. It's like I said, the shrinkage it's expected. Um, but I'm really learning to, if it's not looking a certain way one day, it's okay because that's just the way I look. And if you don't like it, don't look this way, you know. So, yeah, I really went on this journey because I felt like I needed to get more acquainted with myself, especially with my hair. Um, Spending time on things that are important, like my family, um, just my life, my livelihood, my goals, my dreams. I don't have to worry about other people and what they think anymore. I don't know why it took me this long. I'm 32. I don't know why it took me this long to really understand that and to really fully grasp that and believe it, wholeheartedly. So um I just want to embrace me. So that's why I went on my life journey. You're gonna take me as I am or just not at all. I'm like Mary. Take me as I am, or just get on with your life. So yeah. Oh, and I'm not gonna lie, it's teaching me patience. I have a few hairs that are I mean, they are really budding, and I mean, they're. I feel like it's locked because it's really really dense. I feel it. I wish you guys can see it. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys can really feel it and really get in there. Um, I'm proud of myself. I feel like this is something that I really needed to do. Um, Not only for myself, but also, um, sometimes people around me, they may not say it, they might not say it. Family, friends, just people around me, people I'm acquainted with, sometimes they need to see an example of what it means to really embrace oneself. So if I can inspire somebody to be a little more comfortable with who they are, you know, I'm all for it. So, um, like I said, people who really know me know, um, I'm a Virgo, so I love the tailored, put together look, and I really feel like the only reason why I adapted to it because I experienced those things, um, those rude, negative comments, from other people about my hair. But honestly, deep inside, I really think that this is me, the unruly, um, you know, uh, deep inside, I'm a rebel. I'm a nonconformist. You can't tell me um, how I'm supposed to be, how I'm supposed to look. I've gotten it my whole life. You look like you'll do this, you look like you'll do that. But I mean, I thought you were this way, you were that way. You're supposed to do it like this, and so you're supposed to be like that. But I'm not. So for all those people who think they know me, who think they um can dictate what I should look like, how I should be, um, that's not me. That's just your imagination. This is who I am. I'm free spirited, laid back, um, a little eccentric sometimes, but I'm proud of me. I love me. You know? That's the only way to be. Oh my goodness, I crack myself up sometimes. But yeah, enough about this. Enough about me. I just wanted to share this a little bit. Um, I feel like not a lot of people really know who I am because I do keep myself a little closed off from other people. Um, Not only for, my protection, but also from their protection. Everyone doesn't deserve to, you know, uh, they don't deserve to really be in my circle because they haven't earned that. Um, but sometimes I wouldn't mind sharing small pieces like this with people. This isn't just for me, but it's if I can, like I said, can inspire other people um in any way, I'm all for it. Yeah, I hope I inspire you guys to just love yourself a little bit more, to bust through, those those self illusions, negative self image. Um, you are not who people perceive you to be. You are much more. So whatever you believe that you are, that's what you are. Not what anyone else is telling you. So love you, you guys. Embrace you. Be you. So um, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, like it, share it, comment, subscribe. I like to um I like to get to know you guys a little better. So you guys, that is enough. Like I said, I'll leave everything at the description box. Um, you know, but before I go, like I said, this is 6 weeks in. So if you guys want to see any lock journey videos or updates, let me know and I'll give it to you. Um, in case any of you guys are actually starting to lock your hair or thinking about locking your hair, you can watch my journey. I welcome you. So, yeah, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you next time.